All right, what I'm going to show you here is how to quickly and easily modify basic UI elements within Bubble. So what I'm going to do is modify the multi-select dropdown, which is a Bubble plugin. What I didn't like about this is, let me refresh the page. You'll see the sizing is way too big and really doesn't match the font here. So what I'm going to do is delete that. So in my settings, I've used this code, but what I'm going to do is delete it and show you what it looks like. So if I refresh the page, what you will see is when I come down here and I click, look how large that is. It doesn't look very nice. So how can you fix something basic like that? This is where Chrome Developer Tools comes in really handy. So what I'm going to do is do Command-Shift-C. I'm on a Mac. And basically, I'm just going to move that face around there. Basically, select the pop-up and select there. Cool. Now, what I'm going to do is what you can see in the classes here is we have select to results option. Those are the classes that we want to modify. And we also have, there was another one, when we select it. So the first one is select to results option. Now, what I did was I actually came in here, I selected it, I copied it, and I pasted it to ChatGPT. And I basically said, can we modify this CSS style to change the font size? It was 20 pixels, which you can see if you come into the editor, you can see it in the font sizes down here. Oh, you can actually see if you just hover over it. You can see font size is 20 pixels, B Vietnam Pro. I wanted to drop that down to maybe 12. So I asked ChatGPT and I basically got the CSS, came to the style tab, copied the select to results option. The other one is selection choice. So you'll see once I actually select something, it's still large. And if we want to figure out what that is, we can see that it's select to selection choice. So I got the class, I basically passed that to ChatGPT and said, look, can you modify the CSS to reduce the font size? I got that, I threw it in my SEO header. This is in a reusable element. You could also choose to put it in the page header because these SEO settings are app wide. But I basically added that into my styles tag. And so you'll see what happens is when I refresh the page, we're now going to get a nicer, smaller font size, which looks a lot better in the multi-select dropdown. These skills can kind of be used across a bunch of different Bubble elements. So if you feel that certain things just have font sizes that are slightly too large, maybe the coloring's a little bit off, you can play around, jump in the Chrome Developer Tools, take a look at the actual class and see if you can modify that using some CSS within Bubble.